Hola, hola, hola. Good morning. Hi guys, how are you? My name is Shanda, and I did our blessing before starting the video. If you would like to see what that looks and sounds like, go ahead and check out the previous video from yesterday. I had posted up something this morning, Project 2025. I'm not even into politics. This was just put on my spirit. Over the past 48 to 72 hours, politic stuff have been coming across my well, I think it is for everybody, but for me specifically, like through my nighttime, just messages I'm getting at night from people and stuff. People are very fearful, and I definitely understand that. I've been fearful for a minute. So and I'm kind of struggling today. I just want to be transparent as I'm letting go of old patterns and behaviors and setting new boundaries and exploring my new life. It's kind of exhausting, building your life up from the ground up and releasing people and things. I don't want to release people and things. I'm really fighting with myself. I love these people. I mean, I want to fight for them, but like, I know I'm fighting for the wrong cause by doing that. So it's just fighting with myself to do what's right. And so I know that there's a few people who are probably watching and may be concerned about my self-care. And I want to be really transparent that even though I'm struggling through stuff and things, I am doing everything I can to make sure that my self-care is of top priority. So, in the interest of my time, I am going to eat breakfast while I discuss this issue. And I honestly didn't even really want to discuss the issue, but like I said, when I don't broach these topics, I end up getting a little physically ill if I delay, and this is just so heavy on my heart today. So politics. I'm going to tag, oh no, I did. I posted it earlier, but yeah, I'll go ahead and mention the video again with the Project 2025. And the reason why I brought that up, I was watching it last night, and somewhere in the middle or at the beginning, I can't remember, there's so many things going on in my life right now, but it talks about Christian privilege, Christian authority, Christian in certain places and things, that it really hasn't been before, at least not so blatantly. So I just want to touch on that because it ties into the controversial topic that I've been wanting to mention, that I believe my town is going to hate me for, because, get this guys, so I'm walking. Last week, I walk a lot. My town is like the size of a city block that I'm used to in Arizona. So when my boys took my car, I had no problem. I mean, I don't want to carry my milk here, but I walk around town to do whatever I need to do. And it's just so cute. And I can see like 1,000 people that I know. Or they'll just honk and wave and I don't know them, and that's weird. But, so this guy was mowing his lawn, and I didn't take no notice or pay too much attention beyond that he was mowing his lawn. I didn't even take notice to which house he was in. Had my AirPods in, I just, chugga, 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 and I do dance. I just don't care what anyone thinks about me, so I will dance down the street and I'll be that weirdo. I don't care. Spread joy and love like confetti, right? So this guy, and he's an older man, very habitat, because most people in Michigan are, and I'm so sorry, I'm not trying to be judgmental, I'm just saying there is differences in how people take care of themselves across state lines, and I'm just bringing awareness. So this man, a couple days later, just yesterday, he seen me walking. I was trying to clear my headspace after venting to y'all. And he stopped me because he was like, I seen you while I was mowing the lawn the other day, and you're just so pretty. I had to stop you and tell you that you're pretty. And then he asked me what I do for a living, and I told him I'm a Care Bear. And he started talking about his church, told me where it was at. The thing that I appreciated that he said is that his pastors were actually Hispanic, which is great for my small town because cultural diversity is growing. It's awesome. But when we got onto the topic of what their beliefs were, I just couldn't get on board. I told him, I said, it is not my job to tell anybody what to do. It is my job just to love people. I am not in a position of judgment. And I haven't been to church for maybe 8 years, aside from my pastor's church, who happens to be very liberal and accepting of people in whatever walk they're, what path, wherever they're at in life. She meets them where they're at to bring love to them, because her idea of higher power, loving each other and purpose is, I think, more close to mine. So I don't think she'll necessarily appreciate my message. I don't think she'll hate me for it. Probably the only support I have in the area. I don't know if she actually watches these, but she could be a little upset if I don't pursue the other LLCs that I was looking into. Anyways, I know I'm rambling. I'm so sorry. I try to stay on point, guys, but I just have so much to share with you. Anywho, so the topic, are you ready yet? Ready? Unpopular opinion. I feel, unpopular opinion, I feel Satanism is necessary. I feel the practice is necessary in order to provoke thought, especially within America. I can't speak for what other nations are going through, but America and religion, politics, I mean, I don't know a lot about these things, but I'm just being, my instincts are saying to prompt these words just to make people think, because I know I'm definitely thinking on these things. I'm thinking about how I felt when I was going to different Christian churches of different, backgrounds, and ultimately I always felt like an outcast. Ultimately I always felt like my ideas were unacceptable. Ultimately I always felt like I didn't belong and I was never going to be good enough. Ultimately my judgment of myself was taught from those sort of places, and I apologize to my supporters who are happy in their church setup, and it's nothing really against maybe even just Christianity as a whole, but the organization of it and the leadership, and because there's really, really wonderful Christians, but there is a Christian privilege. I mean, and so Satanism, well, the community, they're not worshiping Satan directly, so it's not like they're worshiping evil, okay? And that's why I can get on board with this. I'm very open-minded. I am for what's good. So if Satanism is a community of people who felt rejected by Christianity, or there's a lot of sexual abuse in that realm as well. I mean, I personally know a handful of people who have been, and even pastors who have stepped down from that life of servitude because of their predatorial experiences. But so I feel that Satanism is a necessary practice because these people are provoking thought, and they're literally just trying to make sure that humans are very, very aware of the decisions that they're making, and that they're not just blindly walking into things because that's what they're raised to do, or that's what they're told. I feel like promoting the diversity and liberty for spiritual choice is also benefiting me in my pursuit of being able to practice my spiritual beliefs the way I would like to, and honor my Native American ancestors. I couldn't find my 5-generation photo that has my great-great-grandma Rose in there, who is full-blooded Native American. I think it might be in Arizona, but I want to feel comfortable to be able to worship my Creator and find resource and supply to be able to love others more fully, and I want to be able to do that a way that I feel my access is closer to. I mean, when I was practicing Christianity, I did feel like I was connected to my higher power, but when I practiced my my instinctual God, I feel like this. I don't know how to explain it. Like Christian explains having the Holy Spirit and Jesus and this, but I have that spirit within me. I don't know if it's Jesus, I'm not denying that, but something tells me it's more. I don't know how to explain it. And I just want to be able to be allowed to have those feelings and not feel like I'm wrong or an alien or not honoring my Creator, because I feel like I've done a great job honoring my Creator every day. I think I've been a great example for others in expressing the importance of having a higher power. Because as I'm going through all this stuff, and I'm serious, I'd be journaling and manifesting my companion coming, because I'm really, oh guys, a cat, something. But I am sustained by having a higher power to go through, or to all day long, to express my feelings and seek peace, love, and clarity on such things. Sometimes humans just are not enough, because they will minimize my feelings on the matter, and I don't want that. I want to be validated, and I just want to be heard, you know. For the Christian folks who do catch this, my only question there is, are Christians aware that they're pushing people into the practices that they believe that they're saving people from? Is there ever that consideration? And then also love. There's, in my experience, two different paths of Christianity. There is the one of judgment, always harping on sin and failure, and then there's the path of love and grace. And if I were to do Christianity, that would be the path of love and grace and forgiveness. It would, that whole beating myself up over things like I was a child and people took advantage of me. I've been beating myself up for things that other people did. You know, I just I can't live my life that way anymore. And as far as the whole school thing, 2 or 3 years ago, I had somebody, and I'm bringing this up a second time, but I had somebody ask me to run for school board, and I don't know if that's ever in my future, but I'm very honored that somebody seen that ability within me. I need to go research. If you guys have any suggestions, questions, complaints, outbursts, I'm totally open to the feedback. I want to hear it all. I want to hear how Muslims may be feeling about the certain things that I had mentioned. How do you feel about where America's trajectory is headed? Like, do you have any concerns about, do you have any plans as a follow-up to concerns? I know that for me, 2 years ago, I started talking to my friends out of Mexico and other countries to have it a plan B. It's starting to become plan A the more and more I consider how much I just want to learn from other people, and not even so much to do with America, but I mean, obviously I got enough people that I love here that I just really hope we're not all blindly walking into these scenarios that is stripping away our freedom. That I've lost so many friends who went to war to fight for, you know. I don't know what my stance is. I just know that with my options, I feel nervous, and I don't really know enough to feel confident in it. So if what I'm trying to say is, if you can comment any resources that are for the people of the most open mind. I don't reject any view. I have the whole universe in mind when I'm considering certain things, like everyone's best interest to include my own. Oh yeah, I don't know. This is a hard time to be in America. People are gonna start fighting, and we're all entitled to our own opinions, and I just want to remind people, like my prophetic words as I sign out, that, and I read this somewhere, I did not coin this, the highest form of ignorance and rejection is just rejecting somebody else's beliefs because you don't understand them. Make it a point to understand where people are coming from and their belief system before rejecting or being ignorant to why people are moving the way they move. And also, I forgot to mention, I'm sorry, I'm being a pig. So, Satanism, fun fact, they're big trolls. So, when you're online, you will see this kind of behavior all the time. It's very thought-provoking, and they do a wonderful job getting people to stop and think and respond. A lot of people have a really, really, really hard time not stopping to take note to what a troll is going to say, and they do it on purpose. And you do have a choice not to respond and become provoked, but you do. Most of you do. You become provoked by these trolls. You don't even see it coming. I actually got myself kind of not blocked, but from my small town group, I seen somebody had done, like, all I did was posted up a little popcorn and said nice, and all of a sudden I disappeared from. Apparently they don't want me calling out their trollage. I don't know how people are still not seeing that. It's a very small town, guys. All right, I'm going to do a lot of relaxing. Spirit said that I am allowed to relax as much as I need while getting this stuff launched, and that I'm allowed to pace myself, that I'm allowed to do the self-care as much as necessary, that anyone in my new life and what I'm building for myself is not wanting me to burn out or to resent what I'm trying to do, that people are understanding of that. So I don't know if it's been felt, but I've been super anxious at speed and pace and productivity, and I'm instinctually being told that all of this is not for me to plan out, control, that I'm supposed to like really, really, really release, let go of the desire to do anything, which would be control, because I like to try and manage the outcome. But I surrender, so I'm gonna just follow my gut by the hour and keep you guys posted with what I know as it becomes known to me. So thank you for hearing my opinion. It is only opinion. I'm wrong all the time. I'd love to hear a new perspective. If you got something that you can share with me that will expand my thinking, I would love that. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for your support, your encouragement. Thank you so much for watching either way. Go out there, do good stuff, and things. Spread love like confetti, and we'll talk to you more later. Okay, guys? Bye.